So I've been living in this cabin in Colorado, pretty much not exactly in the middle of nowhere, but it's super peaceful. It's super away from the city. I'm not like too far away from the things that I need, like going shopping, going to gym, of course. It's really nice. It's something that not a lot of people experience. Not a lot of people can experience. I'm very blessed and very um, lucky to be able to live out here and to be able to do things outdoors, to be able to experience nature, and to be able to just be so fucking peaceful. It's truly amazing. You have to really experience it to know what I'm talking about. And I've built this cabin with help. I didn't build it all myself. I did a lot of the work on it, where it was a horse stall actually, and we've really just it took like 5+ years to finish it, and it's still not quite done, but it's just very rewarding. It's very um, peaceful in that sense, because you can work on something super hard and you can just get something that you're really proud of. So I am an adult content creator. As most of you know, I do OnlyFans. Holy shit. I do OnlyFans pretty much full time, and it's different than other creators. I'm a very different creator than other OnlyFans accounts, as I do things that are very within variety. I like to go outdoors, do videos, take photos and videos outdoors and indoors, but also I have the ability to go nearly 3 to 4 hours from here and just experience just the vast, amazing scenery that Colorado has to offer. And the reason why I still stay in Colorado, well, I'm still asking myself that question. I do plan to move at some point to a different state, but really not sure, because the whole housing market and everything right now is just not too smart to make a new purchase like that. It's definitely it's definitely a decision that I have to make, and hopefully sooner than later. But I'm in no rush. I'm not in a rush to get out of this beautiful place. This is just amazing. I can literally go outside my front door and shoot my compound bow. Um, it's I'm truly blessed and grateful to be able to do that and to be able to do the things that I really enjoy doing. One thing that's been really challenging is the heat in the cabin. It's pretty difficult to heat a cabin unless it's super insulated, but it's not. There's so many ways to make it insulated, but the way we chose to do that is by filling all the cracks and the crevices with this like weird kind of sealer stuff for cabin logs, and it's definitely a lot of work. It's I mean, that's not a problem because I enjoy doing work. I enjoy doing things with my hands. I enjoy doing that. It's definitely not an issue. It's just the cost of heating something like this is definitely a lot more. Now, I have good internet, at least decent internet at the moment. For the longest time, there was not really any options to be able to have high-speed internet, because obviously I'm uploading things to all the platforms. I do an online business, and YouTube, of course. That is something that is to be of note. If you live in an area that has like cities, if you live in a major city, you're gonna always have really good internet. But out here in the middle of nowhere, pretty much the only options are like the T-Mobile home internet. That's something that I've used before, and just very little providers that will even consider like putting you on a plan like that. Mostly it's wireless, because there's not really any other way to get internet over here. Like, I wish I had fiber optic, but that's something that I would have to move closer to the city for. Yeah, that's really been the only challenge is internet and heat. I mean, I've made it work. It's taken quite a while to make that work, but it's I'm definitely very happy with the end results. And yeah, literally, like, there's so many benefits to living in a cabin like this, versus the cons. There's living away from all the noise, away from the people, or most people. You know, I don't really like living close. I don't really understand. For me personally, I don't want to live close to someone else, like 2 inches away, where the houses are just so close together. That's just, I don't feel like I would be at peace at that point. It would be very challenging for my mental health, and just, I mean, I know tons of people that do it. That's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just me personally, I don't like living in that area. So I like to live in a secluded area where it's just super relaxing. I can, you know, I'm in an area that I have access to the things that I need, but you know, at the same time, it's very peaceful, and I can be in nature, and I can see, be able to be in this beautiful scenery. It's just something that's worth it to me. Besides being closer to camping and that sort of thing, camping is one of my favorite things to do. I just, being out in way further than where I am right now, where there's zero noise, all you can hear is nature. That might be a little bit creepy to some people, but for me, it's just such a mental refresher for me. It's very, very rewarding and peaceful, and I feel like my whole body just like regenerates, you know. I don't know how to explain that. It's amazing. So I like to come out here in the morning, get my sun in, get that sun in my eyes. It's really good for dopamine. As you all know, dopamine is the main thing for everything. It controls literally whether you do something or don't do something. And you don't want to be at a low dopamine state. You want to be at a consistent dopamine state most of the time. That's where I like to keep myself for optimal gains, optimal happiness, optimal productivity. And we gotta do a little bit more work before winter comes, like filling in the rest of these cracks, making it super, because it doesn't really hold heat that well in the cabin, and it gets really cold sometimes. Last year it got to -40. That was horrible, but it usually never gets that cold. It's just gonna need to do a little bit more work to make it a little bit more sustainable and not spend so much on the heating. So